Oh, yeah, baby. How the hell are you? You doing good? That's great to hear. Let's do this right now where we do that thing known as Funk Debt. And this is my little call now to the Kava community. I have never, ever been in a community where if a Kava tender is in a bad mood or mad at their life, that everybody else has to suffer. And this isn't about one Kava bar. It's about all of them. I thought the point of customer service was to leave it at home. If you don't care about my problems, I don't care about your problems. Man, fuck that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And now, back to the Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe on Fresno's Hot 97.7.
He is the misfit of radio, and he is fine with that. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Welcome to Hoppe Hour.
In your heart, you know he's right.
Doors closing.
Hi, this is Ryan Hoppe's mom, and you're listening to Hoppe Hour.
Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Yes, now. What? Now. If I hit this button, boom, the whole program's gonna start. Okay, well, hit it. All right.
The semen was so big.
Hoppe Hour starts in 4, 3, 2. Hoppe. This is Hoppe Hour with Hoppe.
Where we at? Always going in, never doubt it. Never worry about the dollar. Need a source or trending topic. Be the hottest, search about his competition. Microscopic, never copied. I'm a giant rolling weed up, now we flying. H-O-P-P-E. 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 You already know Hoppe Hour in your system.
Yeah, my mic was off. Do you know what's going on right now in the world? I put on this trippy meditation music. It's called sound healing meditation music. It's the video from 12 years ago, going on 13 years ago. You know why I put it on? Because we are in the Mercury and retrograde era. Or as I like to call it, Mercury and Gatorade. Or if a girl believes in it, run! But seriously, sometimes I wonder if there's a little bit to Mercury and retrograde, where all the technology stops working or whatever. I had that happen to me recently, where my Spotify just kept crashing. And I'm like, what am I paying $15 a month for? 14, whatever it is. And I had to restart the phone, delete the app, delete the cache, and then it worked. But it felt like it was only happening because Mercury's in Gatorade. And then I have a little bit of a portable CarPlay little thing that I can like listen to music off of, because I'm not manly enough to install it in my own car. And that wasn't working the other day. And then the other day, the RSS feed, for people that are not in radio, an RSS feed is pretty much where, that is what sends out the podcast to whatever platform you're listening on. And that wasn't working. And then finally, to add to the madness, yesterday, I had the weirdest thing happen to me, man. So I had now worked out in about, I don't know, 3 weeks, and I was starting to get a little fat, starting to do this thing where when I'm manic bipolar, I eat all the ice cream in front of me, and I'll go and I'll get a pint of ice cream and then wake up at 6 a.m. with a stomachache and wonder why, because I'm probably a little lactose intolerant, and I've been having that going on. And so I hadn't worked out in a while. So yesterday I lifted and I swam. Whatever. I could have sworn I closed the front door to my apartment, but it was barely open. But why does that matter? I go inside and I couldn't find my cat. She wasn't in her usual spot, and my place is not that big. She wasn't in the cabinet. She wasn't in the drawers. She wasn't in the little part underneath either of the sinks. She wasn't to the side of my bed. She wasn't under my blanket. She wasn't under the sheet on my couch. She wasn't under the TV. She wasn't under the drawers that are a part of my TV set. And I'm thinking my cat ran away. And that's because Mercury's in Gatorade. You know where she was? Right next to my TV, I have 2 laundry baskets full of like stuff. And she somehow got behind that laundry basket and hid. And when I tell you, she looked at me like, what are you freaking out about? I'm sure you guys have all been through that, where you're wondering where the hell your cat's at. And then all of a sudden you see them and they look at you like you're the problem. Like, oh, you human and your overreaction. But I will say, last night she made up for it. She was my snuggle buddy. Usually I have a bed, obviously, but I have a couch right in front of me, and usually she sleeps on the couch. But last night she slept right next to me, and I think she was trying to say sorry. And it's okay, Lena, but I don't even want to think about it. Because at my old house, when she almost died, and I had to do that GoFundMe, and Kelton wouldn't share it because it wasn't a human being. Good guy he is. Literally, she went under the house and ate a lizard. So she's known for trying to be rambunctious. My cat thinks she wants to be an outdoor cat, but she really has no survival skills. So I already talked about, I have a whole list of things here. I already talked about the pint of ice cream giving me a stomach ache. I heard on the Kyle and Jackie O show out of Australia, woohoo, I said it without the STs, that people that are born in September are the smartest, which is probably why you guys are so drawn to Happy Hour. It's because I'm smart. SMRT, I'm kidding. You know what's funny? All these sports leagues are having these scandals when it comes to betting. And you know what's funny? You know what's hilarious about it? Is every TV commercial, and then even on the sets of the talk shows, it has DraftKings or Prize Picks or My Bookie or whatever. So you can't get mad when that is literally the energy you're creating. Let me drink my coffee like I'm Drew Garabo. He used to do this. The only thing I miss about the bone is that man. Oh, yeah. You cannot literally have gambling everywhere and then wonder why people are doing it. That's stupid. That is idiotic. And the other thing that's driving me nuts, ever since Turner Broadcasting lost the rights to the NBA, none of the Turner Broadcasting shows are on NBA TV. So now NBA TV is nothing more and nothing less than just video podcasts. Now, I don't hate on podcasts too much because I know that I do one, so I don't want to come off like, oh, I'm better than other podcasts. But I know for sure that I ain't supposed to be on camera. I'm a good-looking enough guy, but when I rant, I make a lot of twitches on my face. I would describe it as if you watch Adam Carolla's stupid show, that Backstabber. I think you would notice his like little twitches where he closes his eyes. I probably do the same thing. So, NBA TV has become this, we're doing a live Sirius XM NBA channel show. I'm like, cool. If I wanted to listen to it, I would open up my Sirius app. You know what else has been driving me nuts recently? Actually, I want to be honest. We can't just get into Hoppy 101. I want to do a little bit of Hoppy 101. We don't do it a lot. It's an homage to Likas 101 with one of my favorite talk shows known as Tom Likas. Even though I'm not sexist like him, but he's still a legend. Oh, yeah, here's your lesson music. First of all, today in Hobby 101, I've noticed recently that since we are in whatever we're in, I don't know if it's a depression or a recession, but since we are dealing with a lot of pressure, I noticed the new excuse is to take it out on people and then the next day say, oh, sorry about that. I was under a lot of pressure. Sorry. I don't care. Especially when the same people that tell you that they don't care about your problems, am I supposed to care about yours? No! Because nobody cares about my problems. People root for me. People want me to succeed or whatever. But no one's going, oh my God, my day's ruined because Hoppy didn't get this many downloads. So I'm telling you out there, if somebody is openly saying that they don't care about your problems or other people's problems, run! They're a sociopath! Also, this goes with any type of woman. If a woman grew up with a bad dad, let's see how long we've been recording for. Oh, we missed the 11 minutes and 11 seconds mark. Anyway. However, a woman talks about a man, if it's their father figure or their male college professor or their exes, that's going to be you someday. Don't ever think that you're free from the woman talking bad about you. You're never free. Because it'll always happen. Because the woman that talks bad about the man is a woman who does not take accountability. So there you go. 856. That's a little happy 101. 49 happy. It's 856-494-6773. I added 2 sevens or 3. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppy Radio. And you can always email me, ryanhoppyradio@gmail.com, bro. That's how it works here. That's how you communicate with me. That's how you do your thing known as Happy Hour. I think it's time that we do this thing known as Hoppy's Hoops because we have so much to get into, bro. It's crazy how much stuff we have to get into, maybe, possibly. It is off the chain. It's absolutely insane. Maybe not. Maybe it is. Or maybe I'm being a little over dramatic. Maybe I'm making it seem like it's bigger than it actually is. Maybe it's really not that big a deal at the end of the day. Maybe I think it is because I absolutely love myself. But hey, I think it's time for Hoppy's Inbox.
It's time for Hoppy's Inbox, only on Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppy.
Ryan, your show is absolutely hilarious. I have never heard anything like it, and I don't know if I ever will. I love that. Next comment comes from Kipper McGee, who is a former boss of mine when I worked in Milwaukee radio. Ryan, your growth is absolutely outstanding. To go from working on the America Weekend team to working with a legend like Tom Bernard. To say I am proud of you is an understatement. Thank you, Kipper. When it comes from a legend like him, you know it really means it. And it was Hammer and Hank's 58th birthday. And we got some messages for Hammer and Hank, my boy. That's my boy. From one of his sisters, I am deeply grateful for what you're doing for him and with him. You're right. He has a huge heart and not one mean bone in his psyche. There you go. Happy birthday, Hanky. And that was Hoppy's Inbox. 856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6773. All right, let's see what's going on with TMZ. Let me turn this up.
Today on TMZ.
Okay, I do not care whether you love Donald Trump or hate Donald Trump.
I'm in the middle.
This is disgusting. A reporter dared to ask him a question and he responded,
Quiet, Piggy.
What a moron. You're the real life Piggy.
And this was to a female reporter.
But men insult women that way all the time.
No, we don't, though.
No good man that I've ever seen has pointed at a woman and called her Piggy.
Did you?
This is the thing that drives me nuts about modern day women. If they try to make it seem like it's a more accurate thing, I've never called a woman a piggy.
Go to college?
Of course, and they never did it to the face, ever. Ever.
All these women just want to bring the man down because Trump's doing it. Trump makes all men look bad because he's a loser.
Offset is completely denying he said anything about Cardi B's kid with Stephon Diggs. So there was
Stephon Diggs had 3 kids in like 2 months. He's going to be father of the year.
It was an Instagram post, but he said he had nothing to do with it.
Why would we believe him?
He didn't tell her the truth their whole relationship.
He only cheated on her like 4 or 5 times.
Does cheating make you a liar?
If you say you're exclusive in the relationship and then you aren't, that's a lie.
Did Offset ever say that?
They were in a marriage. They were in a...
The urban guy defending a cheater.
marriage.
Last night was the premiere of Wicked for Good in
Oh my God. I feel like Ariana Grande and the bald girl are like doing something on the side, man. They're a little too close.
New York City.
On Fandango, it's the biggest ever pre-seller for any movie of all time.
It is kind of interesting that the word wicked can be both very, very good and very, very bad.
Only in Boston.
People said that in LA.
That's a Boston thing.
That's wicked, man.
Wicked just means very. Wicked, cool.
No,
wicked, awesome.
no. That's wicked.
No, nobody says that.
I don't need to listen to you.
You're wicked. You're wicked.
Yeah, we use it here.
Joe Jonas is sparking his dating rumors a little more with Tatiana Gabriella.
She's so hot.
She's a hot piece of ass.
She looks amazing.
Tatiana who? Gabriella? All right. She a model?
She's a model, yeah.
Devin, how are her photos?
Confirmed treat.
I love that trashy show. I feel like I know them. It's a parasocial relationship, which, by the way, parasocial was the word of the year. What's going on with this loser? I gotta skip over and click copyright. David is a suspect in the dismembering of a team.
Reportedly a suspect in the death of a teenager found dismembered in the trunk of his car.
The grim discovery was made after nearby residents complained about a foul odor.
The body of 15-year-old Celeste Rivas Hernandez discovered on September 8th.
They say the body had been placed inside a bag.
So far,
what a good guy!
No one is in custody, and David is reportedly not cooperating with police.
Of course he's not. He's a thug.
Police. The key to an arrest may come once authorities determine how Celeste died. Months after her body was found, authorities still...
I feel like if I did this, I would have been arrested. I feel like the LAPD, which we don't always hear good things about, I feel like they're trying their hardest to put it in a case, but they're messing it up.
Haven't been able to determine what happened, or even if she was killed. LAPD sources...
No, of course she was killed. Where is she? Hello, Celeste, come home. Come on. Of course she was killed.
Tell KNBC the teen, who was reported missing last year, likely died in the spring. And
also, she was 14, not 15.
Investigators believe David had help disposing of her body.
All right, it creeps me out. I'm sure there's already like 5 pedophile documentaries about it. All right. See what's going on with this mutant right here.
He is the
Oops, wrong button. I meant to press this.
Happy Hot Topic.
What's going on with this moron?
Next up is Nate Bargatze. The stand-up's quite frequently joked about his love for all things theme parks.
I don't know why. Maybe it's because he ghosted. I mean, he's like one of those guys that once he's done with a radio show, if he doesn't need to sell tickets and he just doesn't go, but he's so wishy-washy. And everybody thinks that he's such a good guy. Listen, I've hung around over 50 comedians. The only one I'm friends with is Chad Zumock, and that's because we have a Cleveland connection, and he's genuine. Trust me, Bargatze has skeletons in his closet.
And everything that comes along with them.
We were a family that never ate inside of the park. Never afforded it, you know? I mean, that's all I dreamed about, was eating inside that park.
I used to feel that too. We would go to McDonald's before and save money.
I would just see other families and be like, can you imagine?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is kind of cool you had a rags to riches story.
If one day we could eat like them and not take a 2-mile hike back to a van.
That is the best.
I love the fake laughter of like the morning shows. I feel like they have to laugh.
That is the best. Wow.
Sounds like the Bob and Tom show.
Well, Nate's dreams are about to come true. It was announced yesterday that comedian's been working on a brand new amusement park. It's called Nateland.
Oh, that's gonna be freaking douchey. Where's that all? Where a bunch of comedians go to try to kiss ass?
The destination would be a family-focused theme park experience rooted in humor, heart, and world-class storytelling.
What's funny is my mom's gonna probably go to that. I think my mom's a bigger fan of Nate Bargatze than me.
Partnering with design firm Storyland, the park's looking right now for a 100-acre space. Good luck finding that in Nashville. It's so popular. But yeah,
that was all passive aggressive.
Look out, Dolly.
Yeah. Wow. Here's my favorite part of all the Today Show videos.
Go. Hey, thanks for watching. And don't
No problem, Ellen Roker.
forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC.
Oh, sure.
Or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.
I don't like Spotify. I'll tell you later about it. Let me see here. What's going on here?
Demi Lovato is opening up about her marriage with Jordan Lutz and how he helped her through her depression.
Yeah, Demi Lovato, she's had her ups and downs. There's been times she's kind of a bitch or whatever. But she's an addict, and she's a recovering addict, and she seems to be doing better.
The two musicians married in Santa Barbara back in May, but their origins started as friends in January of 2022. While writing her 8th studio album, Holy F***. Speaking on their romance, Demi tells Who What Where November 19th. We became friends before we became lovers. I opened up to him because I was going through a really rough time when
Oh, we all have been through that, and you have that person you can open up to.
I made Holy F***. I had just come out of treatment, and I was newly sober and raw with my emotions. I had nothing to medicate with. He was there for me as a friend, helping me get through this deep depression I was in, and writing the song Happy Ending together.
It's always nice when you have someone by your side that helps you with your depression. All right, I gotta skip over this because of copyright, but good for Demi. Just stay away from Tekashi 6ix9ine because he's a loser. 856-49-HOPPY. If there's something I've commented on that you want to comment on.
Happy Hot Topic.
Oh, I messed that up. I kind of take pride in how messy this show can be. Take two.
Happy Hot Topic.
All right, here we go.
Jenna Bush Hager is dishing some presidential secrets. During the recent episode of Today, the Jenna and Friends host recalls previously asking her dad, former President George W. Bush, to join her as a co-host on her morning show.
And he's like, I did enough for you. You're a Nepo baby. You're not that talented. You got it because of me. And I'm a war girl.
But along with his no, Jenna also shares he is not really a supportive viewer.
What a douche. You don't need to be an awful father. Well, he's an awful president and a loser.
As she hilariously confesses on air, he says things like, I don't watch your dumb show.
Oh, wow, father of the year.
Her fellow
No wonder they were party girls 21 years ago.
co-hosts Al Roker, Savannah Guthrie, Craig Melvin, and Carson Daly, of course, laugh at the president's honesty, with Carson adding, that's why we love him.
That's the problem. It's because Trump's so awful and it's been so long, we romanticize him. He got us into a war that we did not need to go into, and he absolutely ruined the economy. He's a loser! But the problem now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is people are romanticizing it. When Jimmy Kimmel interviewed him, after Jimmy Kimmel used to make jokes about him, that's when I was out.
But after seeing the 43rd president appear on a recent episode of Peyton Manning and Eli Manning's podcast, Jenna tried...
You're an idiot! It's not a podcast! All right, I'm done. We stupid... It's a TV show! Just because it has the word Manningcast, do some research! Oh yeah, I bet that reporter got his degree from Syracuse and knows everything. What an idiot.
Over the years, WPBF 25 News has covered several stories involving disputes connected to homeowners associations, and some ended with deadly violence.
Yeah, this is from South Florida. Man, for my friends that do have to deal with homeowners associations, man, it doesn't sound good at all. Like, these are just a bunch of losers that never were able to get any power. They weren't cool enough to, make it into being a principal or a cop. So that's their power trip.
Includes the case last week in Port St. Lucie. Paul Morayo shot and killed two of his neighbors, both with ties to that community's HOA. Our reporter Rachel Perry now takes a deeper look at these issues and what one expert says...
Is that Rachel Perry that you see on VH1?
...might be fueling that violence.
The neighbor downstairs just the other day shouted at me.
All right, this is just disturbing me. But yeah, HOAs are out of control, but you still are not allowed to attack them.
Kevin Jonas's dancing days are done. Kev telling InStyle magazine.
You know he's got back pain, his body hurts.
During a fan questions interview that despite being asked repeatedly to join ABC's Dancing with the Stars, he's not eager to enter the ballroom anytime soon.
Yeah, I've heard that show's kind of wishy-washy.
The singer revealing he's been asked to join the series, quote, for a long time. But the reality competition show is, quote, just not for me.
I feel you, bro.
Even though the beloved boy bander won't be donning tap shoes anytime soon, he says he watches the show weekly and reveals his top picks to win season 34, including fan favorites Dylan Efron and Robert Irwin.
All right, there you go. Yeah, you know, Robert Irwin's probably getting so much ass right now. It's ridiculous. 856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6773. Let's see if there's music here.
Nearly 2 months after his breakup with Nicole Kidman was confirmed, Keith Urban takes center stage at the 2025 Country Music Association Awards. Sporting an all-black outfit, complete with a signature graphic t-shirt, skinny jeans, and sneakers.
Oh my God, holy midlife crisis there.
Keith performed his song Where the Black Top Ends alongside host Lainey Wilson. His appearance comes amid an interesting time for the artist as he is currently navigating a divorce from his estranged wife Nicole Kidman.
You know, she's such a brat.
Following 19 years of marriage.
Since
the split, Keith has been caught up in a rumored romance with his guitarist Maggie Baugh.
You know, he's banging.
Back in October, the singer fueled speculation when he changed the lyrics to his song The Fighter, the song widely considered to be about his romance with Nicole.
There you go.
While the lyrics originally read, when they're trying to get to you, baby, I'll be the fighter,
I used to say the word lyrics because of my Midwest accent.
altered the words to address musician Maggie, who was playing by his side, saying, when they're trying to get to you, Maggie, I'll be your guitar player.
That's weird. Yeah, so he's probably cheating on her with broad. You know what I mean? I'm sure he waited until he was officially single.
Whoa! Happy hot topic!
And you know that Nicole Kidman probably doesn't really put out in bed, and she's like a missionary queen.
Dolly Parton issues an apology.
It is.
The Grammy winner is speaking out after she was forced to miss the International Association of Amusement Parks and Attractions Expo November 17th.
That is a long expo.
With Dolly, who was
a long name,
being inducted into the association's Hall of Fame for her Dollywood theme park, revealing in a video statement posted to Instagram November 19th why she had to miss the event.
Well, hey there, it's Dolly, and I sure wish I could be with you in person today.
I'd love that voice.
But you probably heard that I've been dealing with a few health challenges this fall.
That is.
My doctors told me to take it easy for
She sounds like a boomer Hawktua.
just a little while. And I'm
I wonder if she Hawktuas.
truly sorry I can't be there.
Got a nice chest.
This comes after the 79-year-old also had to skip the 2025 Governor's Awards, where she was set to receive an honorary Oscar earlier this month due to her ongoing health battle.
Well, glad she's feeling a little better. She's up there in age. She's close to, I don't know, 80 or something. Let me see here. What do we got here from Hollywood Unlocked? Here's Ray J telling his new girlfriend, Sheila, he'll never be in love with her. Ray J's just such a Nepo baby douche. If it wasn't for Brandy, and if it wasn't for him banging out Kim Kardashian in an awful performance, he'd be nothing. Yeah, he had Sexy Can I. Yeah, he had One Wish. He had a few songs. They'll give it to him. But God, the more we learn about him, the more he's just a twat.
You don't mean that, chat.
I do mean it. I got nothing.
You said you don't mean it.
I love you.
I love you too.
But I'm not in love with you.
You're not.
It's called emotional abuse, and you're a loser.
And I never will be.
Never.
Just like you're not in love with me.
But it can grow to that.
I'll never grow to that.
Well, what is the point of this?
Don't ever get it twisted.
See?
Anyway, so let's get back to business.
Yeah, what's the business? What hit have you made? You're a loser. I'm not even saying those accusations you made about Kim Kardashian are true or false, But without them, you're nothing.
It's on now.
Oh my God, what a douche. I don't know if there's ever been a bigger douche than Ray J. The more we learn about him. Here is Cynthia Erivo talking about defending Ariana.
On this journey together. I mean, it feels like, yes, you've been changed for good, but also that it's turned into a real friendship. A long one.
Yeah, this is a long-lasting friendship for us. We're kind of like sisters at this moment in time, you know? And I think we've both...
You know, they're revving them clams together.
Learned from each other and given each other some really, really beautiful gifts.
Yeah.
We've really looked after each other.
They're a millennial Gail King and Oprah.
Through this.
You do.
And SpongeBob watches in the corner like Bubba the Love Sponge.
I actually have an exhibit of that. I mean, the other day in Singapore, unfortunately, and it's scary too, a fan who just got a little overzealous to be nice about it. And look, this is full mama bear, Cynthia.
It's full bear.
Little you just getting in there being like, don't you touch? I mean, that's just pure instinct, I guess, in that moment.
I wasn't really thinking. I just wanted to make sure my friend was safe.
I'm glad you took care of her, baby doll. Let's see here. Here's Cardi B saying how she's already ready for tour, even though she just had a kid.
So, first day back at the gym.
The important things, honey.
I'm 13. I did so far 23 minutes on the Stairmasters. But, oh shit, I'm being loud.
You're always loud, honey. It's whatever. I feel like when you see Cardi B in public, you kind of excuse her being loud. Because she's stupid!
I like this chat with nothing. But, I wanted to do like an hour on Stairmasters. But I feel like I'm strong enough to do some spots.
Work on those kids.
So I'm going to do some spots.
Alright.
Fuck it.
There you go. She is the movie Idiocracy. Come on! I see this video here from some dumb broad. Is a man owning a cat a red flag?
He owns a cat.
This is Sierra, Kelly Rowland, and Lala Anthony debating whether it's a red flag for a person to own a cat. You know what? If you're judging it, you're going to be single forever because you're a dumb broad.
Well, I'm allergic to cats, so that's not really going to work for me, but I am allergic to cats.
No, Lala! We're supposed to date!
But I think, what's wrong with a cat? Okay, I think that a man who has a pet is attractive.
Because a man who has a cat
is attractive.
A dog, yeah, but a cat.
A man who's got a cat.
He got a meow. You know.
Shut up, Sierra. You ruined freaking Russell Wilson, you dummy.
Well, listen, first of all, let me tell you something. Let me
What a bunch of cackling hens. Shut up!
Explain so to both of y'all, because you just moved to New York.
Yes.
A lot of people in New York have cats because there's a lot of mice and rats in New York. I don't care if you're in a $10 million apartment.
God, Lala's so freaking hot. Sit on my lap.
A $500 apartment is mice and rats. So they have cats to keep them away. So let's
he
just
have
say he got
one
that cat.
or a couple? Is he a cat?
He might have a cat. He might have a cat.
Oh my God, I feel stupider for listening to this. And Sierra's just such a bitch.
Cat lady. Everybody in New York understands what I'm saying right now.
Is it black? Is it an exotic?
I'm allergic to
It's a black. Who cares what color it is?
cats. So
That's what I'm saying. What a cat, does a cat have on like a chain, like a hard chain? Like
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Your husband and you make wear all his bling, but doesn't play well on the football field ever since he began dating you? You're the Yoko Ono or Russell Wilson.
What's the everybody's
cat look
getting
like?
now, like the
Shut up.
Bengal
I just
cats.
don't know if
with the
that's it.
he's like, yeah, you know my cat, Shashi.
Okay. God, I feel stupider for listening to them. And I hope they know that. They're morons! Not Lala, the other one, Sarah. Oh, but she has her goodies. Shut up. What's going on with Michael Jackson?
I see right, Paris?
Paris
Jackson is slamming the executors chosen by her father, Michael Jackson, in his will, alleging they're abusing their rules in order to
Yeah, but that's who your father chose, unfortunately.
pad their own pockets. Paris claims the executors paid themselves $10
People caring about money? No way!
million each in 2021, when she and her brothers Prince and BG got less than half that. NBC legal analyst Misty Mara says Paris could have a point in disputing this.
It's all about whether or not the executors are acting in the best interest of the estate.
not in their own best interest. Paris is actually questioning whether or not they are financially gaining from some of the investments that the estate money is going towards.
One specific example Paris cites
All right, there you go.
is the executor's choice to invest in risky entertainment projects.
I think they're playing a Michael Jackson beat in the background, so I don't know if I can play it. Let me see here. I don't know if I'm ready for Trump news. It's such an emotional thing. All right, let's go through some of these TMZ headlines here. They're doing a new Ozempic where you can eat a little more. That's good. If you guys are too lazy and don't want to lose weight the right way. A female school teacher had sex with an 11-year-old, but if a man did it, he'd be crucified. People are really recently obsessing over the old marriage of Angelina Jolie and Billy Bob Thornton, which is weird. Let me see here. Vin Diesel got a legal win against a sexual assault lawsuit, which is good. Megan Thee Stallion spent thousands. She spent $240,000 on necklaces. She probably feels crap about what that loser known as Patrick Beverly said about her. Tiger King wants to get pardoned by Trump. For some reason, there's something about Tiger King that Trump doesn't like. I know what it is. Let me see here. All right, here's the thing. Been talking for 36 minutes, and the coffee went right through me. You know how it is. So I'll be right back. Hang on.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big. As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Don't worry, Fresno. Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. Here's Nicole Scherzinger with cold. I have a bit of a cold.
Piece of the puzzle, and this time I know we're in trouble. You got me spinning in circles and wondering where did the love go. You're not the
segment has been brought to you by Fortify.com. FORTIFEYE.com for the best pre- and post-workout around. Comes in the form of coconut caramel and fruit punch. However the hell you want to get pumped up before the gym, go to Fortify.com and use promo code Ryan20. Amir Academy of Martial Arts at AmirAcademy.com. 2700 22nd Street North in Edmonton, St. Petersburg. Women's self-defense classes, kids classes, MMA classes, whatever the hell you need. I go there. WhatShay'sPrinting.com, the best printing company in all the Bay Area. Business cards, posters, yard signs, whatever the hell you need printed up. I go there. Finally, are you mentally ill like me? If you live in Florida or Maryland, go to counselingoncall.net and there you can sign on. All right, we're going to come back in happy hour, keep this party going.
Hello again. It's your favorite San Francisco DJ, Hammer and Hank. I may look normal, but the truth is, I have a condition known as autism. That's right, it's a condition, not a disease. Fact is, autism can strike anyone, regardless of who they are. People with autism normally have difficulties in verbal and nonverbal communication skills, social interactions, and leisure activities. In a recent study, people with autism are less likely to have a job and more likely to become homeless. I beat the odds by having loving friends and family, having a college education. I have even worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an honored personality for many years. Always remember that people with autism want the same things as you, to be happy and successful. To find out more about autism, please contact your local mental health center or visit autismspeech.org. This is Hammer and Hank, and I appreciate your kindness.
Oh, yeah. Episode 30. I cannot believe episode 30 of the Hammer and Hank Show comes out today. Now, there is their own little podcast feed, HAMMERIN Hank Show, Hammer and Hank Show, on all the platforms, or you can listen on this podcast feed, Hoppe Radio, or in the playlist on Spotify. Does that make sense? If it doesn't, just rewind and listen to it again. It'll make sense. Question out there to everybody on Twitter that openly uses the R word as an insult. Not only are you a fake edgelord, but you're a loser! Man, funk that! You'll always be a loser. And you'll die a loser if you think that's the word to use.
Hey, what's going on? It's Virginia from the KVJ Show at 97.9 WRMF, and you're listening to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Oh, thank you, baby.
Hey, everybody, this is Dave Pratt in Arizona, and you are listening to Hoppe Hour with my friend Ryan Hoppe.
What's going on here?
This is your program director's favorite radio show. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe. Let's be honest, they are not cool enough to understand it, but then again they're as bland as a saltine cracker.
Welcome to Hoppe Hour.
In your heart, you know he's right.
Doors closing.
Now for something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour!
Me, Ryan, Hoppe.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
went to Epstein's Island. Mac and cheers, but the truth ain't silent. He don't care, just loves the reflection of Khan in the mirror, chasing perfection. Donald Trump on a jet, no boarding pass. Epstein's Island, snakes in the grass. Hoppe on the mic, spitting the facts. While MAGA folks blind, got their heads in the past. Golden Tower dreams, but the soul's hollow. Followers sipping Kool-Aid, they blindly swallow. He ain't a savior, just a brand to sell. Narcissist king with a guild to share. Ryan Hoppe calling it, no filter, no cap. Truth cuts deep, sharper than a trap. Donald Trump went to Epstein's Island. Mega cheers, but the truth ain't silent. He don't care, just loves the reflection of Khan in the mirror, chasing perfection. Red hat screaming he's one of us, but he's eating filet while they scrape the crust. Mar-a-Lago party, champagne fountains, while they climbing up dead like scaling mountains. Happy hour buzz, breaking the trance. Pull the curtain back, man, he don't dance. Puppeteer strings got the bass hypnotized, but the greed in his grin can't be disguised. Donald Trump went to Epstein's Island. Mega cheers, but the truth ain't silent. He don't care, just loves the reflection of Khan in the mirror, chasing perfection. Heroes they crave, but they worship a fraud. A house of cards with a facade. Ryan's on there.
Alright, what do we got in Epstein news? Trump orders DOJ to release all files in 30 days. The panic sets in as there's many major loopholes. And as we played yesterday, Jeffrey Epstein's brother, who I wonder if he's guilty at all or if he's pretty innocent. I wonder if they're going to clean out some of the papers that talk about him being a moron. Here is Pam Bondi implies the full and unredacted Epstein files will not be released.
Off topic. On the Epstein files, does the new investigation by the Southern District of New York U.S. Attorney prevent the department from releasing all of the remaining files?
So we have released
this Pam Bondi's a dirty rotten broad anyway.
over 33,000 Epstein documents to the Hill, and we'll continue to follow the law.
Oh yeah, because when I think of politicians, I think of them following the law. Shut up.
And to have maximum transparency. Also, we will always encourage all victims to come forward.
All right, so what about the 18 women that are accusing Trump? Are they? Shut up. Donald Trump is still tweeting about how Jimmy Kimmel's ratings are down, which they are, but that loser keeps talking about, he keeps obsessing over Jimmy Kimmel because Jimmy Kimmel every night speaks the truth about Trump. Here's kind of a creepy, funny video. Spencer Coven was a lawyer who was grilling Epstein in 2009 in a deposition. And back then, people just knew him as the quote-unquote financer. Well, here's how that went.
Could you please give us your name? Jeffrey Epstein. Is it true, sir, that you have what's been described as an egg-shaped penis?
He would have an egg-shaped penis, because he's a loser!
Form, vague and definite, and I'm going to give you the first warning, Mr. Cuban.
Oh, what a warning.
That these types of questions are not only argumentative, but directed in a manner
so they're saying maybe it's huge, maybe it's not.
To embarrass Mr. Epstein. If you continue with this type of question,
you should embarrass him, they're a rapist.
I'll adjourn the deposition immediately.
Oh no, Epstein got embarrassed. Shut up.
Sir, according to the police department's probable cause affidavit, one witness described your penis as oval-shaped and claimed when erect it was thick towards the bottom but was thin and small towards the head portion and called it egg-shaped. Those are not my words, I apologize. But as Mr.
Now adjourned.
And now adjourned. Whatever.
First Lady Melania looked stunning last night in an emerald green strapless gown.
She skanks me out, though, let's be honest.
She and the president hosted the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia.
You know, he's got stories for days.
This room is loaded up with the biggest leaders in the world, business, sports.
I thought he was going to say losers.
As President Trump was celebrating with his high-profile guests, including Elon Musk and soccer star Ronaldo, he faced more backlash over his treatment of a reporter on Air Force One.
She was pretty too. She didn't even look like a pig. You're the pig, you moron.
This was still really shocking. It's demeaning language. It's unacceptable language. And I'm noticing
if that's what he says publicly, it makes you wonder what he says behind closed doors.
People are truly outraged about it.
But the White House is defending the president today and blaming the reporter.
Oh, yeah, blame the person doing her job. Shut up. At least she's doing her job, unlike this orange mutant.
Catherine Lucy of Bloomberg News. This reporter behaved...
She's freaking cute, too. She doesn't look like a pig. I'm not saying you should say it to someone that looks like a pig, but she's freaking cute. He's just mad he doesn't have a chance on her, and she is not backing down.
In an inappropriate and unprofessional way towards her colleagues on the plane. A White House spokesperson says in a statement, if you're going to give it, you have to be able to take. Bloomberg News responded, our White House journalists perform a vital public service, asking questions without fear or favor.
Yeah, unlike the bias that Fox News has.
We remain focused on reporting issues of public interest fairly and accurately.
I agree. He's just mad, man. He's just got to be a grumpy guy to be around. Can you imagine looking like him? Of course, he always dresses up in the nicest suits. He's a fat ass.
I think you are a terrible reporter.
I think you're a terrible person, too. And probably, allegedly a pedophile.
Reporter berated by Trump, ABC News chief White House correspondent Mary Bruce is being praised for keeping her cool.
You're a terrible person and a terrible reporter.
Whenever someone says that, especially when they're a narcissist, they're talking about themselves. Mm-hmm.
Right after Trump insulted her, she was caught on a hot mic.
Did well.
Thank you. It's going to take more than that to scare me.
Mary Bruce.
There's a terrible mic.
Bruce spoke about the incident on GMA today.
Thank you for your reporting and your willingness to ask.
Oh my God. Now we're just doing the ass kissing.
These types of questions. It must be surreal for you, Mary.
Mm-hmm.
It is a little surreal, and Robin, thank you for that, but it is also just our job.
And it's Trump's job to do something, but he's done nothing because he's a dumb Nepo baby. Speaking of dumb Nepo babies, we got this freaking mutant right here.
Happy hot topic!
Elon Musk is responding to criticism from Billie Eilish.
Listen, I get what Billie Eilish is trying to do by calling him out, but it's like you're just giving him the attention he wants.
Days after the singer took to her Instagram stories to call the Tesla CEO pathetic and a coward as he reportedly approaches trillionaire status, Musk dismissed her commentary. She's not the sharpest tool in the shed, he wrote on X in response.
Neither are you. And you're also a deadbeat dad with like 13 kids that you don't even know all their names. And you make people that are on the spectrum look bad. Because everybody tries to excuse your behavior. It's always on the spectrum. I'm probably on the spectrum, and I don't treat people badly.
Response to an account that shared her posts. On Thursday, November 13th, the Oscar winner uploaded slides from the My Voice, My Choice account about what the SpaceX founder could do with his wealth should he become the world's first trillionaire, which the account...
Gross. What are you going to do with all that money? He's awkward, too. They're showing a slideshow of him on the red carpet. Man, he makes people that are on the spectrum look bad. He's just so freaking creepy.
Claimed includes 1. End world hunger, 3. Save endangered species, 4. Rebuild Gaza.
Yeah, he has like this weird thing where he like laughs. I'm like, what are you laughing about? You're not funny.
After those posts,
if there was an opposite of a humorless person to be you,
Eilish wrote,
well, I mean, opposite of a funny
black background, which read, etc. Pathetic, coward. News broke earlier this month.
Let me go back to saying it for you guys. Pathetic, pussy bitch coward.
Pathetic, coward. News broke earlier this month that Musk won a shareholder vote, which could see his stock rise to $1 trillion if he hits certain expectations. This isn't the first time the music superstar has shared her take on the ultra-wealthy. Last month, Eilish called out billionaires while accepting the Music Innovator Award at the Wall Street Journal magazine Innovator Awards, where it was announced that she was giving away more than $11 million from the profits of her...
It really is sad. She's not that rich. Like, she's rich, but compared to them, and she cares more.
Her Hit Me Hard and Soft tour, and Mark Zuckerberg was reportedly in the room.
Good.
Thank you so much.
That freaking loser. I can't stand Zuckerberg.
Much, Steven. That was way too sweet. I love you so much. And I'm sorry to all the Jimmys and the Jameses, but Stephen Colbert Show is my favorite.
Wow. Breaking news. Somebody under the age of 35 watches Colbert.
and I'm going to miss it a lot. I love you so much. Thank you.
All right, baby, though. You would be a freaking you would be a freaking Colbert fan. I don't know what that means, but yeah. Trump and Billie Eilish should just have sex already and call it a day. Oh, yeah. Tonight's going to be a good game. Going to be the Houston Texans and the Buffalo Bills. Oh, yeah. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be one for the ages. It's going to be unique. Dun, dun, dun. It says here... what? I got this audio right here. Sorry, I'm a little out of it. Antonio Brown said nobody's going to Charlie Kirk me.
Yo! Hey, there's another car here. Actually? Yeah. That's my mom. Oh. You're my shield. Stop touching me. You're my shield, idiot. Hey, but you got the help. Oh, yeah. All right, you guys ready to go inside? Let's go inside.
Yeah, no one's going to Charlie Kirk. You ain't called ma'am.
It's hilarious. Aiden Ross, that freaking douchebag. Oh, yeah. But tonight, you got to wonder if C.J. Stroud's going to have the game of his life or if the Buffalo Bills are going to ball out. And we'll find out. Because tonight's going to be good. And hopefully Al Michaels brings some excitement. Because I love when Al Michaels is excited. Woo! But first, let's let the music play out.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
All right, what's going on here?
Jenna, this next one is for you. We're talking about your dad who frequently paid a visit to Peyton and Eli Manning on their latest.
Yeah, I couldn't fathom watching George Bush on the Manning cast. I can't stand George Bush. I grew up not liking him, and the romanticism. I know they're from Texas, but wait, they're from Louisiana, but he's from Texas, but they're Southern, you know what I mean? But what I'm saying is the romanticization of him is no good.
This Manning cast episode, and the former president was full of jokes, making fun of the brothers' frequent commercial appearances.
How long have you been preparing for this Manning cast appearance?
About 10 minutes. I'm so pleased
kind of like when you're president
to see your faces not on a TV commercial.
So funny!
Nationwide commercials where my brother is so much more as Peyton.
He's just jealous. He doesn't have any commercials.
Manning, and I also know that you've gotten into painting. Yeah. And so how is the painting going? And would you ever want me to maybe sit for a portrait?
Not really.
God, George Bush painting? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I love to paint. I did see the Peyton commercial. I've seen him in about 20 different commercials, and I've seen...
I've had enough of you. Shut up. You're an asswipe. Here's Shador Sanders saying, hey, he brushes off the burglary and said they didn't get my jewelry. Hey, buddy, don't manifest it, because these are international gangs.
Sure, just first off, just how you doing mentally, emotionally, obviously. I heard the news about what happened at your homes. How you doing?
How do these guys not figure out the microphone thing for press conferences?
Yeah, mentally, emotionally, I'm in a great place overall. In life, it's always going to be adversity. Things aren't always going to go, as planned.
What do you say, varsity?
But in life, it's always going to be adversity. Things aren't always going to go, as planned. But I would say, I'm prepared for everything.
Sure, as you've worked behind the scenes, obviously we haven't gotten to see you at practice since training camp, but what are you most proud of, I guess, with your development so far, and where do you feel like you've grown?
I would say definitely, I would say mentally. All
right, there you go. There you frickin' go. Let me see here. I want to do Humpy's Hoops, or do I want to do Kardashian News? Let's do Kardashian News, since we're still doing a segment for good old Fresno.
Turn it up, it's happy hour time. Kardashian news, we dissect the climb. No filters, no fluff, raw truth and wine.
Mike's hot, Hoppe speaks what's on his mind.
Nepotism's throne, they sitting in the plush. Built an empire off nothing but the hush. Reality's a script, ain't no realness in the cut. Talents on vacation, they just staking what's corrupt. Hoppe's on the mic, call it verbal demolition. Exposing fake lives, media's worst addiction. Idiocracy crown, it's the brain on snooze. Clickbait queens, welcome to Kardashian news.
Kardashian news.
Where the truth gets aired, Hoppe breaking down the hype, y'all beware.
Fake smiles, fake lies.
Fake lives, fake drama, they choose. No talent required, it's Kardashian news.
Kardashian news.
Where the truth gets aired, Hoppe breaking down the hype, y'all beware.
Fake smiles, fake lies.
Fake lives, fake drama, they choose. No talent required, it's Kardashian news. Diamond-studded lies, selling dreams to the broke. Gold-plated, nothing society inside joke. Hoppe ain't scared, man, he roasting them raw. Nepo babies flexing like they rewrote the law. Surgical precision, every word's a slice. Hypocrisy exposed under studio lights. Instagram filters, they mask the truth. Hoppe's here to school them, welcome to the booth. Yeah, Hoppe's got no leash, no chain. Speaking what he feels, never playing the game. No Kardashian can spin his name. On this mic, he reigns, untamed.
Kardashian news.
Where the truth gets aired, Hoppe breaking down the hype, y'all beware.
Fake smile, fake lies.
Fake lies, fake drama, they choose. No talent required, it's Kardashian news.
Oh, yeah, let's see what the hell's going on here. Oh, yeah, I should probably do that thing where I unmute YouTube right here.
Do I journal? So I used to journal all the time. I haven't journaled in years.
Khloe Kardashian revealing why she put down the pen and paper on her Khloe in Wonderland podcast. Her ex, Lamar Odom.
Oh, God. Oh, I can't. I remember my ex-husband was going through it. He was having a tough time, and he was incredibly paranoid and found these journals that he knew I did all the time and was reading them and just was convinced that I was like taking notes and sending them to the government or
wow, and that's what crack does.
Something crazy.
Having a tough time in life, sometimes people try to...
That's Lamar in 2012.
Make an issue when there's no issue at all.
We have a lot on our plate right now. He threw all of them into a fire in front of me.
Loser!
And I remember sobbing, tears streaming down my face. And I was like...
Yeah, it's one of those moments that your relationship's over, bud.
Like I could remember me on my knees screaming. Like, it was years of my life in these journals. And they meant so much to me.
It's life, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, it's life, bro. I'm about to ruin this girl's relationship and ruin her life, bro.
Choose to live it in front of the world.
The more you learn about people, the more you realize just they're losers. Because he was my hero on the Lakers.
It's fun. It has its ups and its...
He had a great career, but man, it means nothing. 2-time All-Star, 2-time, let me see him. He was 6th man of the year, I believe. Let me look this up. Lamar Odom Wiki. So he was never an All-Star, but he's a 2-time NBA champion in 2009 and 2010, and was in the finals in 2008. 6th man of the year in 2011. He scored 12,000 points, averaged 13 points a game, had 8,000 rebounds, and had 8.4 rebounds a game, 4 assists a game, 4,000 assists. And he's a loser!
And his downs.
We had no idea what we were doing, All
right, so that's an old club. All right, what's going on here?
Colleen Hoover is breaking her silence on the It Ends With Us controversy. The stars of the movie, Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively, have been involved in a heated legal battle.
Oh, we know. It's never ending and no one cares anymore.
Since December of 2024. And the author who wrote the book that inspired the movie is explaining why she doesn't want to be involved publicly. In an interview with Elle magazine November 20th, Colleen says, "It feels like a circus when there are real people involved with real feelings and emotions. This actually truly has impacted some of the actors' careers in huge ways. And
Yeah, she's like, I want nothing to do with this dirty, rotten broad.
I just find it all around sad."
There you go. And this is not sad.
Kevin Spacey is speaking out about his living situation, with the actor returning to the entertainment industry 2 years after being found not guilty in his sexual misconduct case following a costly legal battle. He shared insight into his life since. In an interview with The Telegraph published November 19th, he says, quote, "I'm living in hotels, I'm living in Airbnbs.
Oh, poor baby. Maybe you shouldn't sexually assault people.
I'm going where the work is. I literally have no home."
Oh, whatever. Cry me a river. Boozy Badass talks about when you have erectile dysfunction. All right. Here.
Have you ever not got hard? It was like,
yes.
Sometimes you have a little bit too much whiskey.
Everybody, that happened to every motherfucker. Any motherfucker tell you that.
Someone that has to swear that much is a moron.
Ain't that having here a motherfucking lie. Nigga, you lying.
A lot of guys that
You fucking lying. No. Nigga, you fucking lying.
All right, I'm uncomfortable. He's a moron. I don't want to play it, but Spencer.
Podbean's mobile pod.
I love Podbean. Here's Spencer Pratt. I'll play a little bit of it talking about Gavin Newsom. He didn't care about the governor until it ruined his life.
Either Gavin Newsom has the world's biggest liars as lawyers representing him against the fire victims, or he has the dumbest lawyers. Because yesterday they argued, because Newsom's lawyers said that Topanga State Park, that Gavin Newsom was responsible for, that burned our town and 12 people alive, was not like a developed airport. Ready for this right here? It goes without saying the parks would not have stored any gasoline in the park.
All right, there you go. Sorry, that sucks. Here's Neil deGrasse Tyson saying that AI comedians are not as good as real life comedians, which I think we know.
Isn't it crazy like how much it's like progressed AI? Like, you know, people are like making music with it, you know, they're using it in movies, video games. Like, do you think it's a good thing? Do you think it's like an evil thing?
The question is, can we keep up with what AI is contributing to our lives? And is it really any different from when robotics started coming in and replaced workers on assembly lines? And, you know, the creative artists didn't think about it or care because they weren't on the assembly line. So where was their sympathy when other people were losing their jobs?
And you do not want to debate this guy.
Right. Now AI is drawing your picture.
Or be around him because he'll grow up you.
Is writing your article, is composing your term paper, right? So AI is now replacing so many other jobs that people thought were protected.
There you go. Sonny Lee says that men simp over her.
You see, like, on your For You page or stuff, like, men, like, boys being like, oh my God, Suni Lee.
I think it's really funny.
Yeah.
It's like, sometimes I can't tell if it's just, like, a joke or if
it's not, baby doll. We want to bang you out.
they're, like, being for real, but it's, like, it's really funny to me.
It's so funny.
Honestly, I've seen so many videos, so if you think I haven't seen it, I've seen it.
She's seen it.
I see all of it.
Shoot your shot.
All right, I'll shoot my shot. Also, I drank a little more coffee, so I'll go shoot that shot.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com. Happy hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big. As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Don't worry, Fresno. Hoppe Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. Here's Avant and Pitbull with Damn. Produced by Collie Park.
Look at Shawty, she's so good, so high, the way I like it. Damn, look at Shawty, she's so good, so high, the way I like it. 5 times 2, 10. 5 plus 5 times 2, 10. She's pretty in the face, so sexy in the waist, and I'm really tryna get down to it. Got me on something else, cause she feeling herself, and she telling me she really wanna do this. This girl is straight from a magazine. On the cover of Smooth, I'm that dude. I'm tryna give it to you. She's dangerous, like a fire to a match, she's burning up. I ain't no amateur, baby, I hope you got stamina. Cause I can be a fitness coach, and I work for free. I know how far we can go. Sexy, sweat, sexy, damn. Look at Shorty, look Look at shorty, so good, just the way I like it, baby. Damn, look at shorty, so good, fine, the way I like it.
5 plus 5 times 2, 10. 5 plus 5. Check this out, right? 2, 10. Mr. Carly Park told me come through. I said no problem, dog, got you. He said I'm in Chi-Town working on the bomb. Like no problem, dog, what you want? Said I need that sexy class. I'm like, you know me, dog, I'm nasty. So it's cool, I told him not to live. I was like, mama, let's play monkey in the middle. You know me, I'm a little bit crazy. Fuck the stretch to her legs like P.E. You looking at the Chico or Jay-Z? Yeah, that's right. Damn, I think she wants me. Damn, I think she needs me. Damn, I think she wants me. Hey, baby, be easy.
Damn, look at shorty, look at her. She's so good, like this. The way I, damn, look at shorty, shorty sexy. Just the way I like it, baby.
5 plus 5 times 2, 10. 5 plus 5 times 2, 10.
Girl, what's your strategy? I got your masterpiece. Come get this remedy. You need my therapy. Baby girl, what's next? Let's talk about sex. Do you have a special thing you do? You ain't gotta hold back when we get up in the sack. I'm gonna satisfy you. It's late in the night and I'm trying to get it right. Do you feel the same way? I'm so enthused the way you move. I'm trying to give it to you. You're hazardous. When you jump in a ride, you can grab my clutch. If you're feeling that, girl, let's take it to the back. We don't have to leave the spot. Stay right in the parking lot. Then it all repeats. Sex, sweat, sex, sweat. Oh, damn. Look at shorty. She's so good. So good. Just the way I like it, baby. Damn. Look at shorty. Look at her. So fine. 10.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. Let's go through all the sponsors right now. I never get freaking podcasts that begin their show with like 7 live reads or sponsors. I'm like, who's listening to that? If I were that sponsor, I'd be pissed off. Well, what do I know? A lot. This following segment has been brought to you by Cheeky Mouth Guards at getcheeky.com. When I tell you it's the best way to quit biting on the side of your mouth, I'm a man of my words. Getcheeky.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. Shimmerwood CBD drinks at shimmerwood.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. GetGoodFeels.com for good vibes THC drinks. Go to GetGoodFeels.com and use promo code HOPPY to save 20%. OldGlory.com for the best t-shirts around. Use promo code HOPPY to save 15%. Garden State Distillery Dirty Vodka. GardenStateDistillery.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 15%. Aspire Green Tea Drinks at AspireDrinks.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Afura Coffee. AFUERA Coffee.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. FSDrinks.com. For the best boba around, use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Oh, you're looking for the best beef jerky? BigForkBrands.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. And finally, are you looking for a good energy bar? QuantumSquares.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. All of these are on my website, RyanHoppyRadio.com, RyanHOPPE Radio.com. I would hope you know how to spell radio. Or it's in my podcast section. So whenever you listen to Happy Hour like you are right now, in the podcast description is all of that. We're going to come back on Happy Hour and keep this party going and going. But let's hear from Hammer and Hank, which you can hear the Hammer and Hank Show with Henry Oakes and Ryan Hoppe on Spotify by searching up Hammerin, Hammerin Hank Show, and check it out on his podcast feed.
People with autism are often treated like they are different. Believe me, we are. Hi, this is Henry Oakes, but my buddies may have known me as Hammer and Hank. I was labeled as slow when I started school. Come to find out at the age of 12, the doctors decided I was autistic. Now at the age of 48, I have completed an associate's degree in radio broadcasting and worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an on-air personality. So yes, I am different. People with autism have no needs, no different than you. Laugh, love, and learn to get an education and join the workforce. I did it, and so can anyone else with autism. So when you meet someone with autism, don't feel sorry for them. Work with them. Find out for yourself that autism isn't a disease, it's a condition. To find out more about autism, please visit autismspeaks.org. Autism Speaks. It's time to listen.
TikTok, clocks a juke, we're playing cruel pranks. Hoppe's hour almost done, feels like robbery in banks. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, dropping wisdom in streams. Syndicated sorrow, now it's time to shatter dreams. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Buzzing, but the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. PHX to FM, shout out hit the street, but soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. But the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. PHX to FM, shout-outs hit the street, but soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Oh, life's just so unfair. Every night like clockwork to a show. Now it's time to face the silence like a TV on snow. Ryan Hoppe held the mic with humor so divine. The void left in our hearts wider than a canyon line. Empty speakers silent, I becoming to an end. Like a roller coaster stopping round the river's bend. Hoppe's jokes and jabs, these are daily grind. Now silence louder than the thoughts we can't rewind. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. The Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
And like that, he's gone.
You probably had Taco Bell before. Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
I'll kick you in the nuts and we'll call it a day.
Happy Hour is now over.
Happy Hour is now over. Game over. This concludes our broadcast day. Good night, and God bless America.
Doors closing.